It's October 2011. Groups of artists gather in Oldham, Bury and Rochdale to encourage members of the public to take part in a creative writing and digital art event, Borderlines. Borderlines is part of Cartwheel Arts' Tell Us Another One project, a 3-year adventure in creative writing funded by the Big Lottery and the Arts Council. In Borderlines, participants created an artwork about the invisible, imaginary borders we cross in everyday life, and encouraged the public to write creative responses using text messages and tweets. Even 160 characters can be creative writing. The project was a new experience for many of those who took part.
It's all about Borderlines and Cartwheel project, and it's a new concept to me. I've never done this before, and I was unsure to begin with what it was all about, but as the 8-week course went on, I was more interested than I were when I first started, to be honest. And I found it really interesting, all about borders and different borders and way people can create words in simple to understand language.
I knew that it was going to go well because obviously we've got like a good group and stuff, and I felt like I might as well do it because it's like something else for me to put down in my life, something else that I've accomplished, something else that I've done.
The mass participation event was the culmination of an 8-week programme which has seen participants working and thinking as artists alongside professional writers, digital artists and performers. Each group explored the theme of Borderlines creatively and developed the project in their own way, ready to take it onto the streets in their town. Young carers groups and youth councils in Bury and Rochdale, Proud of Gayness in Bury, and Chadderton Court, a centre for adults coping with mental health issues, have all taken part. But not everyone was certain about the project at the outset.
Well, at first I thought I couldn't figure out what it was about, do you know what I mean? Like, because it all seemed so disjointed and that, and I thought it was a blag at first. I thought they were just trying to justify a wage and stuff like that. But as it went on, it seemed to all come together, like, you know, and like I had a week away from it, and I came back, and everything just clicked. Like I could see what they were about and what have you.
Border posts were set up in 3 locations, and the group called upon passers-by to answer a question about an everyday borderline, and to text or tweet their answer to a website where it formed a creative record of people's thoughts. In Oldham, people were asked to think about what light at the end of the tunnel meant to them. Poet David Bateman shared his ideas.
What would I like the light at the end of the tunnel to be? Is it money? Do I want money? Let's read this poem and see. All I want is to not be especially poor. Yes, all I want is that and a little bit more. I don't want to be especially wealthy. I want just enough money to keep me healthy. No, I don't want to be so very, very rich. All I want is just enough to scratch this itch.
In Rochdale, they explored the border between waking and dreaming.
I'd seen it before I went into WH Smith, so I thought when I come out, I'll have a look around and see what it's about, because I've heard of Cartwheel Arts before, so... and what I understand is going on is they're just asking people about what their dreams are, what people dream about in Rochdale. It seems to be a project about what people dream about. What I actually do, my job is, I'm an occupational therapist. So what I believe is that people, when they engage in meaningful and purposeful activity, it actually has an effect on their health and well-being. So if people are getting involved in projects in the community and other similar, you know, things, I think that it does have a good effect on people's health and well-being, you know, them taking part in something creative.
And in Bury, they looked at what has changed life the most.
So what we're doing is sending text messages, and the text messages come up onto the website.
The beneficial impact of the project has not just been felt by the members of the public who were engaged on the day. Those from the core group reported many positive outcomes.
It's made me more confident, like, with the project it's got me involved with people more, like, before I was a bit shy and stuff, but you meet loads of new people as well, so it makes you, like, gain more confidence and stuff as well.
I think it's given me a lot of confidence, and now I can, like, speak to people more, and it's helped me to like interact with people a lot more now.
I feel like it's brought me out in myself because I'm going through a lot of things in my own life, and I was quite down when I started the project, and I feel like it's helped me to sort of come back being positive again.
Yeah, I would like to do a project like this again, because it's like, for me, it was like a first time thing, so like for other people to get involved is like quite interesting really. It's like something out of the way which you wouldn't really do, but as a young person I find this quite creative and interesting.
I think a project like this is well worth doing. It's educating, it's challenging in a nice way, and it's a good experience, and it's well worth it, it really is. And I'm not just saying that just for the cameras, it is well worth it. I would do it again. I would do it again.